Hello people of the world of beyond, this is just a fellow Terrarian, bringing you news about Terraria to hell and back. So this episode we're going to talk about NPCs that you are going to need before you try to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, which is usually the first boss that you want to fight. So I have 5 NPCs here. One NPC is going to be essential, but we'll get to that guy later. So, I'm going to show you these NPCs and exactly what they do. So, how about we just get started? So, the first one that's probably going to come, even though it's kind of a nuisance, but maybe not for you. Her name is Hiram in here, but it can be really any name that it wants to. So, if we right-click, she goes ahead, she says something, and then we can shop. She is the dye trader. So, for a dye trader, you need to get the dye vat. You can put it in your inventory, place it down. It's a crafting station. So, say you have... I don't actually think I have one with me, but there's something called a yellow marigold. And that could just be found really anywhere. On the ground. In a forest. Basically anywhere, yeah. Anywhere. And once you pick that up, you go ahead. You can use the crafting over the dye vat. And then you can make orange or yellow dye, I believe. And you can use that dye inside of and combine it up with one of your armors. So I have an ancient iron helmet here. I think you put it in your social. No, you put it in your dye slot, duh. You put it in your dye slot and it dyes your equipment. Alright, next up. Seymour, the merchant. The merchant is the one that you're going to absolutely need. You cannot live without him. So he sells many minor but very important things. One of which is a mining helmet for 8 gold. Mining helmet can be useful as it provides light when worn. So, per se, you're going mining. You want to go in there and you don't think that it's much danger to you, so you equip up the mining helmet and you can provide light for yourself as you go along, which is a very great thing if you don't have a shine potion with you and you don't want to carry a torch with you. A piggy bank. Piggy banks are awesome. So what piggy banks do is I could place one here and I could place one here and I can place certain items into there. So let's say I place this tin ore into there. I can then go up to the other one, right click on it, and it'll have the same thing in that piggy bank as was in this piggy bank. So it's kind of like a traveling chest. An iron anvil, which is the alternative if you don't have any iron at the moment, which I think is quite ridiculous, honestly, because, well, I have one right here. I don't really want to pay 50 silver just for an iron anvil, but really up to you. A bug net, which is used for catching bugs. I really haven't tried this out yet, but I will make sure to... I will probably do a little special on it, because it seems like it could open up a whole new era of Terraria. Copper pickaxe and a copper axe, in case if you accidentally drop your pickaxes, or if you're in medium core and you drop all your items and you need another pickaxe and an axe, you could just buy them here. And that's very useful. So, and then you have torches for 50 copper. So, I have 59 right now, so I won't buy them. But, yeah, they're torches. Unless they're healing potions and mana potions. Mana potions you can worry about later, which you probably won't get into much, only in hardcore. And healing potions, those are always useful. Wooden arrows, in case you don't have any, which I will actually buy right now, because I actually need to fuel a bow. Shurikens. These are so useful against the Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Skeletron, you name any normal core boss other than the Wall of Flesh. And these things are extremely useful. You throw them, they do no knockback, but they do 10 range damage and they keep going for a little bit. And you can throw them very fast. And look, they only cost 20 copper, which is amazing. And rope, which you can do a mining technique with, or reach down into far areas without making sure that you don't take fall damage. Let's go to the other ones. Lisa, she heals you. So, literally, say I had 160 health, I can press heal, and it gives me full health. So let's go into here, where this will be one that you usually want for the Eater of Worlds, or maybe even the Eye of Cthulhu. He doesn't sell that much as of right now. He only sells grenades, bombs, and dynamite. Grenades are very, 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 very useful when used at far range. They cost 75 copper, which is quite cheap. And when you throw them, they go ahead and they blow up on impact, but they can hurt you too, and they do a lot of damage. So these are really good for, like, maybe a starter. Especially great for the Eater of Worlds if you want to throw them down and he can run into them, but he will split up, so you should know how to deal with multi-body parts when he splits. We'll get into that in another guide. Bombs, which can be useful for, well, I'll show you later, honestly. That'll come in a later on guide when I'm fighting the Eye of Cthulhu and or the Brain of Cthulhu. I forgot to mention him. Grenades and bombs are quite useful for both of those bosses. And dynamite is just fun, honestly. You can mine some good stuff with dynamite, but mostly it's for fun. So that's honestly it. Those are the only 4 NPCs I have at this moment. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this information. If you thought this information was helpful to you, hit that like button and that subscribe button. Why don't you go ahead and check out my Twitter for updates on when videos are posted. If it never shows up for you on your YouTube, this is going to be a great last resort, as I always post it to my Twitter. And sometimes even some tips. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.